I get what you're saying, Kev. Sorry I said what. It's because he meant the Bruins are going to win the Stanley Cup. If the Bruins win the Stanley Cup, we will be live, man on the street, at the Duck Boat Tour. Let me promise you that.
Completely buckled. They will need chaperones.
Yeah. I went last time the Bruins won the Stanley Cup. My mom and I went. We went and saw the Stanley Cup parade. Great memory.
I went in 2011 with my mom and
I was
my
there
cousin
too.
and my dad.
I went with my mom too. We went and saw the Cup. So
what did we go? Red Sox together.
Definitely remember. Kev and I went to the Red Sox together.
I
think we went. Wait, we went to the 28-3 Patriots too, and I'm not a Pats fan.
Yeah, we did.
I remember we went to that. And I was just Patriots in and up, and I'm completely not a Patriots fan. But I like to have a good time, so I went. I'm going to lead it off. Again. Today is a little bit of a wild podcast because of our theme with the Wild Wild West. You'll see what I mean in a few.
Oh, get ready for it.
Mitch Marner.
Oh boy,
Mitchell Marner.
I think
Toronto Maple Leafs. The Maple Leafs are such a joke. After I picked them to win the division last week, I feel so bad that I did that. They are running Mitch Marner with the idea they might play him at some defense. When the Leafs are down in games this year, I think we might see them run 4 forwards with Mitchell at the back end. What does this tell you about the Toronto Maple Leafs, Kevin?
Bunch of clowns.
Kevin, we do have a new fan, someone who we might invite on the podcast. Kevin had someone reach out to him. What's his name, Kev? Do you remember his name? Do you know his name?
No, I have to look.
I'll check right now. I hope he's listening. If he's listening, I want him to send you another DM. Because if he gets to this point in this podcast and he's listening, he can come on one of our next episodes. His name is, give me a second, we've texted a lot today. This is not the best podcasting. Guys, talk about Mitch Marner. How do you feel, Connor, about Mitch Marner playing defense? Do you think he's going to be the next Bobby? Next Bobby Orr, lockdown defenseman?
Absolutely not. I think for Mitch Marner playing defense, I think it had a lot to do with 2 injuries.
So
for the Leafs on the blue line.
Scott Oney. If you're listening, writer for Nation Network HQ and the Jays Nation and TLNDC, we'll let you come on the podcast. We can talk Leafs. And if we think you're talented, we'll even give you an opportunity to write Leafs for us instead of that network that has 800 followers. So look at that. I'm a man of mystery. I'm a man of philanthropy.
And let me just tell you that I was looking at our chat as well. And that was earlier today, and we've already got like 20 photos in our group chat since then because I was just looking in the pictures.
Hard to go back.
Christ.
Yeah.
Bunch of jabbermouths. But back to Mitch Marner and the Toronto Maple Leafs. I don't think that that's actually going to be a reality during the season. I think it's just one of those stupid things that we're harping on.
Yeah, there's no way this actually happens.
In preseason. However, if the Leafs keep having the injury bug and the injury problems that they're having, I don't think it's crazy to think that they're going to run with a forward on defense. I just don't think it's going to be one.
No, yeah, if you coach like a U8 team and like people are like maybe they're out sick or something, you often do throw like the best kids on defense just because they can kind of anchor it. So the Leafs are kind of like that.
Yeah, absolutely. And they probably don't make it past the first round anyway. So
no, definitely not. I think the Leafs very well could win the Atlantic Division and get swept out of the first round, just like that.
I don't know, man. That goaltending's so shaky.
That goaltending is,
So I watched Samsonov play tonight, and he looked like Samsonov. He got injured twice throughout the game, came back just like he did with the Caps all the time. He let in a couple softies, but he made some great saves. He looks like Samsonov. That's him. He'll make highlight reel saves. He'll let in easy goals, and he gets hurt 6 times a game. He's a soft Russian. Fuck Russia.
We talked about Russia in the chat today, and we all agree that Russia sucks. We're sorry.
That was our first swear. We made it this far. That's pretty good for a Friday night at 11 podcast.
Kevin, give us your All to the East topic because mine's going crazy with the cheese whiz, so we got to finish that.
All right. Mine is Pittsburgh Penguins will not make the playoffs for the 17th straight season.
17th straight season not making the playoffs?
No, you know what he means. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. That was bad of me to do that to you, Kevin. I know what you mean. I love you, Kevin.
Penguins. Okay. Who makes the playoffs then from the Metro? Let me see. I might be on board with this.
I think the Caps make the playoffs. The Rangers in
No,
Carolina.
I'm on board.
Maybe New Jersey.
No. Caps, Rangers,
Maybe.
Hurricanes.
And then the Devils, I think, might have a shot.
No, because I'm going Bruins, Lightning, Maple Leafs, Panthers, Red Wings. I'm with you.
What a fucking moron. You're talking about the Atlantic Division. They're in the Metro.
Dude, the wild card.
Then who are you picking in the Metro?
I gave 3 teams.
Who?
I just said it. Capitals, Hurricanes, Rangers.
Okay.
I'm going 5.
Oh my God.
That's what I said. I said that. I said
Kevin,
Capitals.
were you with me on that one?
No, I heard Jake. I know what he's saying.
I swear to God, I said Capitals, Rangers, Hurricanes, and then I went. I think the Atlantic has 5 teams. The Atlantic is way better division. The Atlantic's the best division in hockey.
I'm not arguing that. Wow, you threw me way off in left field without taking applause.
Yeah, no, sorry, but
it's like, where are you going, and why are we talking about the Atlantic Division?
Yeah, no, the Penguins. The Penguins kind of suck, other than Crosby, Gensel, Malkin, Letang, Zucker. Yeah, they're not the worst team, but
Ricard Raquel, Casey DeSmith, Tristan Jarry.
Yeah, those guys don't matter. They're both. If you tell me Jarry and DeSmith are the goalies we're worrying about, then we have big problems.
Yeah,
but it's a fact. Like it's there's never like I'm not rolling into a playoff series and be like, oh, we got DeSmith and Jarry. Like, come on.
No, I mean, I guess you could say at least they're both very capable and reliable, but neither are great.
No, dude, DeSmith's trash.
Yeah, no, I don't think Casey
says he's trash. I
don't think he's trash, but I also don't think he's great.
I hope the Metro Penguins writer Nick hears this and comes after us.
Nick,
shout out Nick.
Does the retweet
buddy,
button
you gotta learn gotta learn to do the tags and the categories, my guy.
Oh my God, the Metro. I look at the Metro and it's an interesting division because there are some great teams and then there are teams like
it's mediocre.
Yeah, there's no teams that just suck completely. They're all mediocre. I think it's the most mediocre division. The whole division's mediocre.
I was going to say Columbus, but
no, I think the Rangers and the Hurricanes,
class of the division.
The rest is just mediocre.
Yeah,
even the Capitals,
and the Flyers are going to suck.
The Islanders, though.
Ooh, the Islanders! I hate the Islanders.
They suck.
Book them to be last.
All right, Connor, what's your question for Salt of the East?
It's not a question. I want you guys to give me your opinions because there was a poll that recently came out for the most handsome NHL coaches. And I'm going to give you the top 3 and I'm going to give you the bottom 3.
Dude, I think John Cooper is absolutely sewered on this list.
So I'll go through and I'll just go from top to bottom and name.
I got to look up Jay Woodcroft.
Jay Woodcroft is definitely not my number 1. So he comes on number 1. Then Daryl Sutter.
Woodcroft? This guy's a 3. I put this guy at 30. He looks like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Wow. That's a little excessive.
All right, fine. Look at this guy. Are you kidding me? Just give me a second.
Yeah.
Just keep going. No, keep going.
Okay. So now we're at number 4. John Hines, Paul Maurice, Rick Bowness, Craig Berube, Dallas Eakins, John Tortorella, my guy, Rod the Bod Brind'Amour, tied for 10th with Dean Evison, Brad Larson, Sheldon Keefe, Dave Hackstall, Jared Bednar, fucking Bruce Boudreau, holy shit, big sexy, Lindy Ruff, Luke Richardson, Don Granato, Martin St. Louis.
This is your most attractive coach? This guy? Who wrote this list?
For people that are listening to this, please go to YouTube and go to this part of the podcast.
Who made this list?
Lord.
This guy?
So Jay Woodcroft scored a 9.18 out of 10. That is phenomenal for that face on screen.
This guy's
Mind
a
you,
3.
it's a little pixelated, but
If
we
this
can
guy's
deal.
a 9, I'm an 11.
So now we're going down the list some more.
Oh
we got Don Granato, Marty St.
Daryl
Louis.
Suter. Wait, this list's a joke. They have Suter as number 2.
Absolutely. Grandpa sexy.
Rick Bonus was the one I really understood. I got Bonus.
All right, so time out. Just let me finish
Torts
the
is
damn
hot.
list, and we can really rip through it because you guys have it. Todd McClellan, my guy, Butch Cassidy, DJ Smith, Lane Lambert, Mike Sullivan, John Cooper, Gerard Gallant, David Quinn, Andre Tournier, Jim Montgomery.
David Quinn is criminally low.
And Peter Laviolette finishes in last place. So my task to you as we go through this list and absolutely laugh, who are your 3 hottest NHL coaches?
All right, so this is absolutely wild. This list is wild. It might be a joke, like Suter number 2. It just can't be. I don't know.
Derek Lalonde looks
What's
like
he look like?
He looks like a thumb out of Spy Kids.
Let me look at him. Derek. At this point, I'm just guys. If you're listening right now, I'm just actively looking up coaches for their trip. No way. All right, so they did this list as a joke.
It is. I think
This guy looks like a human dildo.
He looks like a thumb from Spy Kids.
What are you talking about? You guys put this. Listen, and we're a pro everything podcast. Obviously, we're guys who are sitting here talking about men we think are attractive. I am engaged to a woman. I like women. I don't. That's my preference. But this is a decently attractive man.
Hey, look at you,
Dan Quinn. Listed
at
number 29. It's a joke. It's a joke. I think this list is blasphemy, and this guy is not number 1.
Oh,
that's for damn sure. I don't know, what else we can do. This guy.
So here, you want to know who made my top 3? Go look up Luke Richardson, the Chicago Blackhawks coach.
I will.
Who, mind you, the Blackhawks came out with this really cool new beer can from Goose Island locally, and he came waltzing into the press.
Goose Island has a brewery in Toronto that I sat at with Emma. Shout out Emma, my beautiful fiance. Before a Maple Leafs, we were in Toronto. We went to, she doesn't listen to the podcast. We went to a Maple Leafs Flyers game, and we sat at the bar.
That sounds awful.
It was a great time. It was right across the street from our hotel. We stayed in this line of bars, and then we just walked to the Hockey Hall of Fame and the rink. It was amazing. I love Toronto.
Let me ask you
I hate the team. I love the city.
Did you wear a Bruins jersey to the game?
Absolutely not. So I bought time out. No, I did good. You'll be proud of me.
Okay.
So I bought a Patrice Bergeron jersey while I was there because it was $45 at the Hockey Hall of Fame.
What?
NHL license. Literally it was the year before his Winter Classic jersey. I have with the Notre Dame patches, everything. It was wild. I did wear my Carhartt Bruins hat, and I just wore a black Carhartt sweatshirt. I wore a Bruins hat, and I made friends with all the people. They were so nice. Everyone was super nice.
That's because they're Canadian, eh?
Goose Island. We sat at the bar. They gave us 13 probably free beers. It was Canada is such a nice place. But this guy, Luke Richardson, he has a shot. He has an outside chance. I'll bring him up in an overlay right now. If you should be subscribing to the YouTube because this podcast, especially
you're getting your money's worth today.
It's when we record on weekends.
Oh no, you can't. He looks horrible in that picture.
No, he's rugged.
He looks like the Hound from Game of Thrones.
Well, some people are into that. I don't know.
You got to pull him up now.
Yeah, that's all you're getting. No, that's what you're getting. Oh my God. Never mind. Time out.
Rob the Bod Brind'Amour would make my top. Bruce Cassidy.
Wait a second. Absolute ridiculousness that this poor man was so low on the list. It hurts I feel genuinely bad for him.
John Cooper or Mike Sullivan?
No. You'll find out in a second. It's coming. It is coming.
That's what she said.
This poor man. It's downloading. Give me a second. My computer's working over there. Martin St. Louis. We have St. Louis at 20th.
It's because he's short. There's a height bias.
Sure. Let's get off this topic. That was fun. I think this list sucks. I think there's a lot of better looking coaches.
It's funny.
Where they're showing. It's funny. It's funny that the coaches saw it. The best part about all this is this was definitely made as a joke, And the fact that there was a bunch of coaches that brought it up to in their press conferences, I tip my cap to the writer who got that going because it was funny, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to talk about it.
Absolutely. Now, for those of you who are listening, you will have to go to our YouTube channel for this next beauty that you are about to partake as we transition for the first time to the Wild Wild West.
The Wild Wild West.